Thank you. First, on the point of order I raised earlier, my apologies. When you're on here, it's really hard to get all the things together that you want to. Mine was not to criticize you for having changed at the last moment. Mine was to bring the emphasis as to where you were question, why were you focused rather than so much pressure to change at the last moment. Because I recognize, in the way you've done it before, there's a supreme aspect that you want to do care. I want to make sure that I didn't mischaracterize that. I really respect what you do things still. Now to the question. Now, please don't interrupt me then. On to the question itself. There is a tremendous amount of disinformation that is coming forward. The Conservatives, with Harper being part of the National Citizens Coalition, where he was getting all kinds of money to go ahead and try and wreck up the Canadian wheat board, he always talks about there should be the farmers having the right to sell whoever they wish. That piece is a complete piece of garbage. Every farmer currently has 100% right to sell whoever they wish. All they need to do is do a buyback. And under the buyback, the only thing that happens over there is they are not in a position to be able to sell it underneath what the wheat board can get and thereby lower the price for everybody. That's the only thing that happens there. It is not a situation at all where the farmers are cheated out of the opportunity of selling to some high-priced market. Every farmer who can sell better than the wheat board has every opportunity to buy their stuff back and then sell it there. No one here can say differently and make it stick. However, during the last election, in this forum over here, one farmer came forward who was clearly sympathetic to the Conservatives, at the same time was pleading, please do not bugger up the wheat board, because he was hearing the kind of stuff that Harper was talking about. We heard Joyce Smith saying over here, perhaps somehow Stephen has got it wrong. I will invite him here so that we can have a discussion with you and some of the others. I immediately volunteered, when you do that, please invite me, I'd like to be part of that. When Stephen Harper had his other boys fire the people at the wheat board, she was nowhere to be seen. These are the kind of things that we need to do in reverse. In other words, it's not just a talk. We have to be effective and honest in what we're doing. Thank you.
Well, this is an interesting conversation. I've never heard of those websites, and I don't get my information from Scandal Media either. Having said that, the Canadian Wheat Board is alive and well here in Winnipeg. Its purpose is to sell grain for the farmers. There was a barley plebiscite, and we will respect what the farmers came back to tell us. Having said that, also, farmers from all over our nation have said they want to use the wheat board when it's proven to do so, but they want to have the opportunity to sell their own grains. Often they get higher prices. And so this started from the ground roots with the farmers coming forward and saying that we wanted this examined. No government picks out the wheat board or any other thing and makes a spectacle of it. You get the information from the grassroots farmers. We want the wheat board to continue. We want it to sell grain for the farmers, and we want it to function well. We also want the farmers to get the highest possible price. They need it. With the cost of running a farm, I grew up on a farm, and I know the cost of having to run machinery. The cost of farmers to grow grains is very high now. Having said that, I have to say our Prime Minister is one of the most honest, integrous people. He's a family man. He's just a really great human being. And I know him personally. I know his family. I know his children. And I think what we should talk about tonight is policy, not people that we haven't personally met or know. Thank you.